Ooh, one thing about this light, it'll let you know how many colors your skin is. Golly. Ooh, look at my skin. I don't understand why I'm like bright. Maybe because I just shaved. I don't understand why I'm right here. Whatever. Hey, what's going on? I wanted to do a vlog, but um, nobody watches that. They didn't watch my vlog, so I don't feel a point of putting all the effort into editing and doing all that stuff, and ain't nobody gonna watch it. So I was like, and besides, I'm more what do you call private, and when I'm out, I just don't feel like putting out a camera. I'm not like everybody else. When I'm out, I really don't like having my camera out. So it's just because I like to enjoy the moments because it's something I don't do very much. So I prefer to just enjoy the moments and not film. My friends do. Some of them do. So no shade or whatever to them. I mean, that's what they do, and I don't have a problem with it. I just don't do it. So, um, have you heard my new song, Dream About You? I haven't looked again. I'm so happy. There were 1,000 views less than a week for listening to my song on YouTube. And I don't know if those views have disappeared because YouTube loves to take my views, whatever the case may be. And I'm sure the likes do not match, which is another thing that's kind of frustrating to me. But it's all good. I am really appreciative. So of course I'm gonna have to do a video for it. If I don't do a video, I'm doing something because I need to perform. I really need to perform live, but I have not found the right situation for me to perform. Like when I say right situation, I'm trying to put together my own show, of course. But as far as performing for others, it's never been the right situation. Whether it be the time, uh, lighting and sound is not right. Those are really my big things. I need the sound and the lighting to be right for me to be on stage. But anyways, how's it going? I'm supposed to be in New Orleans right now. Yes, I'm supposed to be in New Orleans right now, and unfortunately, I didn't make it. Very upsetting because I was gonna meet some people out there, and it was all planned out. I had paid for my hotel, flights, and everything, even the activities that we were gonna do. But my I'm learning. I've learned this last week that my life is not mine, and everything I do, I have to consider a lot of people, and it's the way my life is right now. And so I mean, it's kind of depressing at times. Matter of fact, not it, but I have been very even up from the time I've recorded Dream About You, which is my new song. I don't know if I said that. Yeah, thank you for everybody who's listened to it, who likes it. Um, but I've been going through this thing throughout writing, recording, and putting out Dream About You. I've just been in this sad state every single day. I can't get into specifics, or I can't say that this one thing, but I will say that one of the main things one of the main things that I've struggled with recently is growing up as a child. I knew around the age of maybe 4 or 5 that I wanted to be a singer. That's always been the only dream I've had. That was a dream I had growing up in high school and everything. That's all I dreamt about, was becoming a singer. And as an independent artist now, I've learned that music basically it's not paying, a lot to hardly anyone. And a lot of even the famous musicians like Mariah Carey and Rihanna and all those people, they're doing other things. Mostly, like even when you look at Rihanna's not even doing music anymore. She's focusing on this brand Fenty that's making a lot of money, which I got a little Fenty here. Yeah. I mean, I'm not supposed to have it. I mean, yes, I am. I mean, I bought it. I can have what the hell I want to. But I like her brand, but she's focusing more on that brand rather than music, which, I mean, why would she not? Like, if she goes and do a song and people decide to stream it, million streams, that's only like $4,000, and then she has to split that $4,000 amongst herself, the producers, labels. Now it's too many people, and so she'll end up with the last of what's left. And so I understand that about not wanting. I don't know if she not wants. I'm sure she is making music, but um, what I'm trying to say is that this thing that I've always dreamt about, I've never had a second dream. There's nothing else that I felt like this is what I want to do also. I've always wanted to be a singer, a performer, a songwriter. I'm doing that, but as the level I wanted to be on was, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, whatever the case may be, somewhere on those levels. And now, the way the music has changed, um, it makes me feel like my dream is is non-existent. And what I mean by that, it doesn't. From what I see and what I'm going through as an independent artist, it feels like this is not a dream that is a dream that's gonna make me money. And even if I get to a status of, even the people who have record labels, they have to pay so many people. And now with streaming gives the artist very little. And so now it's kind of the realization is that this thing that I've wanted as a kid may not be attainable only because of how little it pays. And it feels like right now you have to choose. I think you had to do it back then, but you have to choose, want to be popular or broke. And I don't want to be broke. So the sadness comes from the fact that I basically at 40 years old have to figure out another dream. And I'm learning now that I'm not I'm not interested in a lot of things. I mean, I like things for fun as far as career wise. Like I'm in human resources. I'm not work. Oh, that's another thing. Getting back into the work world. I know the last in the vlog. If you remember what happened in the vlog, but I'm getting back into the work world, which I'm very a little sad about. I'm sad about, but I mean, I do HR. I'm passionate about HR to a certain extent, but it's not what I've always dreamed about doing. I got into HR because there was a time I moved to California to pursue my dream as a musician. A lot of people don't know that. I moved to California for a little bit, but long story short, I had to come back. And then when I came back, I went to college. I got my degree because at that point I was like, okay, it failed when I went to California, so I have to get a degree because I need something to fall back on because that's all we're taught. You got to fall back on something. And so that's how I got into human resources because it was something that I enjoyed in school. The classes that I was taking some human resources based classes my senior year. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much been what's kind of made me feel down. And then, of course, like I said, I can't talk about everything, but there is some things that are very taxing to me now, and personally. And so I'm really trying to figure out my life, and it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. I some days like I to be truthful and honest. Some days I have those moments where I just don't know. Um, I really wonder what is the purpose of my existence. Um, so I wake up. I still wake up as if I'm going to do something, which I'm always doing something because I said I wasn't working last, but that doesn't mean I've been sitting home chilling because I definitely haven't. I have a family situation that requires my attention 24 hours a day. I have three dogs that I take care of. I have things that um, I have a little side gig that I do that I make pretty good money on, and I do music. So every day I've always been busy doing something, um, which is a blessing, but also it's exhausting. So I was supposed to take a trip to New Orleans, and I just pretty much lost all my money because it fell through because I feel like I have obligations. And see, the thing is, I feel like if I'm not taking care of things, it's not going to be done the way I feel like it should be done. So, for instance, if I leave to go on a trip, like I don't mind a spontaneous trip. Like if a friend or somebody said, "Hey, let's go on a trip," here, and I have 3 dogs. I don't mind a spontaneous trip. I don't mind a planned trip. I just really need everything in order. So when I go, everything's taken care of while I'm gone. So I don't have to stress while I'm gone here about what's happening at the house. And so I didn't feel like my ducks were in a row, even though I was trying to make sure they were. And so I'm just one of those people. I like to plan ahead, and then I get upset, discouraged when things fall apart or they don't work as if they're not doing. It's not working the way I need it to work. Because I won't be able to enjoy myself if things are not in order, or not in order like I'm, OCD or anything. It's just like I need to know that everything is okay. My dogs are taken care of, and my mom's taken care of, and all those things. So, yeah, I'm hoping one day I can go on a vacation or something, but I don't know. My whole future looks very. I'm at that iffy, weird uh, place in my life, and I don't know. I just don't know. I've lost some friendships these past few weeks. It's gotten to the point where I think because I was told by I heard by somebody that I watch on YouTube is that everything that you go through, there's a lesson in that. And I think one of the lessons that I've learned is to speak up a lot more. Like a lot of people that do hang out with me, they probably think, speak up, you always speak your mind, but I really don't. And I let a lot of people make plans for me to do things, and I just fall in line. And I don't really say anything. And sometimes I let things slide, like things that people say or do. And I think one of the reasons I'm going through what I'm going through now is because I really need to learn how to speak up a lot more than I've been doing. And so I have lost some friendships because I, you know, I was speaking up and I was saying, hey, this right here, what you're doing, I don't like this. This doesn't work for me. And then, it caused, a whole domino effect. And so people really don't like when you call them out, but they don't realize that they're constantly picking and picking and picking. So I've lost friendships, and I've lost um some other things that I can't talk about neither. But yeah, I'm still single. I really haven't had time to. I mean, nobody cares about this, but I haven't had time to even talk to anybody. But I want to get back to living my life, figuring everything out, and living my life, and um, whatever living my life means, because I don't know. I don't know at this point, but I like Drake's album. Can we talk about that? A lot of people giving Drake's album hell right now, but I think the album's actually good. But I like Drake's album, so that's how I feel about it. But anyways, "Massive" is my favorite song, and I think what's the other song? Call My Name. Is that what it's called? I like the whole album, so I mean I don't know why people are hating on it, but I love the whole album. Um, but "Massive" is my favorite song. "Massive" is my favorite. Yes, of course my Invinet doesn't want to work now. Okay, so I love A Keeper. I love Calling My Name. Yes, "Massive." Flights Booked. I love Downhill. I love that. I think that is a conga drum. Whatever it is, I love that. Um, I love Liability. I love every song on here. There's not a song I don't like. So I don't know what people are talking about. The people who are hating on it. I really love this album. This is probably my favorite. Karaoke is my favorite Drake song. That's like from his first album. That song brings back so many crazy memories of those days I was living without any electricity and all water. Those days. But anyways, I've rambled enough. Thank you everybody who's listened to my song. Please don't forget about me. The video. Please go watch my video if you haven't seen it. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll try to do more content. Like I said, it takes a lot to do stuff. It takes energy, and I'm a person. I gotta feel like doing something for me to do it. And that's the thing about me. Before I leave, I really want to live a life. I'm sure a lot of people do, but I really want to live a life where I wake up without nothing to do unless. Now, that sounds crazy because it doesn't mean I want to wake up and be lazy, because even when I don't have anything to do, I still wake up, get dressed, all those things. But schedules really stress me out. Like, I have 3 meetings next week and it's Saturday. I'm already thinking about those because it's like my anxiety is already high because I have to give presentations and do this and do that. And I'm just like, I'm stressed out about, even when it's a friends get together. It's like I don't like the scheduling part of it. Like, I gotta wait 3 weeks, and so I'm kind of anxious in a way, and I just don't like that feeling. So I prefer to live a life where I can wake up and do what the hell I want to do when I want to do it, and so without a schedule, because I hate schedules. And I know that's crazy because everybody needs a schedule. I maybe that's the Leo in me. A lot of people say Leos are like that, but whatever the case may be. I have a birthday coming up, July 28th. Wow, July 28th. I'll be 41 years young. I think after this birthday, I'm not counting any more ages. I'm going to be 41 for the rest of my life. For the next 20 or 40 years that I live. But, yeah, so I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate everybody who's checked out my song, Dream About You. The song is based on a dream that I had. I don't know if I've ever told anybody that, but it's based on a dream that I had. Is it about a specific person in dream? Man, you know, when I have dreams, I have faceless dreams. So, but, you know, I kind of consider it to be like a continuation of Please Don't Forget About Me. So, you know, you can take that how you want to. But I really enjoyed creating this song. I really want to do more different things with my voice. I'm looking forward to being on stage. You will see me on stage pretty soon if we can just get it right. But we're going to get it right. I promise. One day we're going to get this stuff right. And hopefully I'll get back in the theater soon too. You know, that's another thing that I'm trying to get into. But I always said that if I continue doing theater, it's going to be just fun. It's not going to be something, you know. I ain't gonna be doing it full time, you know, unless they paying some really good money. Cause you know these theaters don't want to pay nobody, but we love them. They just don't want to pay anybody enough money, you know, for the gas. And then, you know, my voice. I'm using my voice, so you know when I use my voice, I sing pretty high. You probably can't tell from my talking voice, or you probably can, but I sing pretty high. So when I sing, it takes a lot. Even when I'm singing low, I have to do vocal warm-ups. I have to rest my voice, and you know, I don't drink tea. I just drink water. That's a lot of effort too. I can't drink a Dr. Pepper that day. So this is why I need to be paid when I'm singing somewhere, because it's a lot. It's a lot for me to prepare. Even when I'm just getting in the studio, it's a lot. Like I really limit my talking, and you know, I try to steam my voice, all that good stuff. It's a lot. So that's one reason why, you know, when people complain about, you know, not getting paid, that's one of the reasons why. If I don't get paid, that's why I'm complaining, because I have to do all this stuff to prepare me for this show. And if I'm using a band, I got to pay the band, and, you know, background singer, got to pay them. So I'm going to lose money if I come and do it for free. So why would I do that? Even if you feel like I'm not worthy. Even though I am, but whatever. You know, it's not too many people around here writing their own songs, producing their own music. Okay, and anyways, I gotta go bye. Suddenly everything feels so right. My imagination's going wild.
It's like I'm living it in real life. A love that resides in my mind. I may be insane, 'cause I never get enough of you on my brain. Never, never. There's no substance